Yeah.
They start to smell. But if they didn't do anything with them, they could stick them somewhere out of the weather. I don't know where.
All right, we can check on that.
Because we just need a couple of them.
Yeah, just for the picture.
And then a bunch of mums. I usually get from Giant Eagle.
Yeah.
And we do that.
Kata did send me the pictures today, so if I don't have them posted tonight, I'll post them tomorrow. And she said she'd be here for Halloween.
Okay, good.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
I have pictures from Sunday I'll send to you. I think I just sent you Saturdays. Do you want any?
Yeah, yeah. I still post what everybody takes too. Okay. Like I said, most of the comments on Facebook, I mean, literally all but pretty much one were great. The new vendors loved it. So we just know there's some things we want to do, so we'll get those documented.
That barbecue guy, the one guy,
he ain't coming back.
He cannot come back.
Nope, he ain't coming back.
That was Jack shouldn't have brought him in there.
Mary Burns.
Yeah, he was disgusted.
Yeah.
He's in there mixing meat with his hand, and I'm watching him. And my friend Billy goes, "Jake, watch him." He's over the brick. He's like,
"See, I would have
he's
told
in
him
there digging, right? Then he's over in his truck. She's like, "Gee, text like, Jake, get over here." So I go, I'm looking through her thing. He's making his barbecue sauce literally on the front seat of his truck. And he's got his finger and he's stirring.
I would have told him to leave. I would have told him to leave.
100%. He's like, he's licking it.
Ooh, which one was who's
The little dirt ball.
The one that replaced Bentleyville Pizza.
The smoky whatever.
Oh, their friend. Okay, yeah.
But if I had seen that, I'd have told him to leave.
Right.
You know, but I mean.
And evidently he has a drug problem.
Oh.
And he come pulling in Saturday, like he didn't come in till noon, nose bleeding, everything. I'm like,
God.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
Yeah, that guy can't come back.
It's not.
Did anybody notice? Because my nieces came back and with those big garbage can cocktails.
Yeah.
Big plastic buckets like that, and I go, "What is that?" And they go, "Moonshine and stuff." And I go, "Wait a minute! I thought that we're doing tasting." Like I said, I don't wander out. And they were like, "Here, Phil, try it." And Phil was going to work. He goes, "Oh my God, it's so strong!" And I'm thinking the worst. You know what I mean? I'm going. Someone has 2 or 3 of these, gets behind the wheel of the car. Sean's a worst nightmare. You know what I mean? But did you see anything about it? Like they're big, they're plastic. I got a picture of one actually.
Yeah, I actually only saw a couple even.
It was like a garbage can with alcohol.
It was kind of like a fish like that big around that tall.
Was it meant to be drunk there, or was it meant to be?
It was meant to be taken off premises.
Yeah.
It was meant to be taken off premises. It was supposed to be sealed and taken off premises.
Okay.
I said that to them, and the kids went, "You didn't hear it from us." I'm like, going, "Okay, well, yeah, too much of that stuff going on." But yeah, you got like if they're being adamant about that, just tasting, you know what I mean? Because right now they're soap and bar over there.
I missed that. I could have used that.
I should have went over.
Right?
Okay. So back to Trail Treats, we have 6 or 7 signed up besides our tables. I know of at least 3 more that I know are definitely doing it. So, I mean, I think we'll have a pretty good turnout.
Do we have candy ordered for us? Do we need to bring any candy?
It depends on what you want to give away. We have candy corn packs ordered, candy necklaces, gummy hot dogs and burgers. Of course, Jason's doing his Saras's. We have Smarties,
Here's my question.
Tootsie Pops, and York peppermint patties.
Okay.
Why are we expected to spend our own money on candy?
Nobody said you had to.
I thought we just said that.
No, this is all ordered from Grandpa Joe's.
Oh, I thought somebody said we had to buy candy.
No, I said it depends on whether or not you want to add something to what you're giving out.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm giving out more than just Sarah's pretzel tonight.
What's the deadline on what to get through that? Do we order it all through you, or do we have to?
It's already ordered.
Oh, it's done already. Okay.
Yeah. It's already ordered.
Well, that's like last year. You just gave us all each couple boxes of stuff.
And I'm not taking any of this. I have the book.
Right, so I want to get those necklaces that you were talking about. Okay, no big deal.
So you want the necklaces?
If it's not too late.
Well, I mean, they're ordered.
You
So as long as we weren't too late to get them, they should be. And they didn't message me and say there wasn't anything they didn't
I
have.
sent a picture to the one I did the screenshot with you the day it was like that, and then the kids came back and said, "Well, necklaces are good." And I said, "Worst scenario is I can get some at Aldi. You know, what I mean, I'll buy 5 or 6 bags, whatever."
Yeah.
Do we need to like buy some like chips or boxes? I mean, have expense, but didn't we give out like some chip bags? Like we could go to Aldi's and get a bunch of, or do we have enough stuff?
Well, it always depends too on how many tables we have, like how many people we have given out. I mean, we have enough stuff for everybody to be given something from this.
Okay.
And, I mean, we're gonna have to talk to Jack about that, you know,
Okay.
because yes, we did get other stuff too
Yeah.
last year besides what we got from Grandpa Joe's.
Yeah, I think I bought
Yeah.
stuff and Jack reimbursed me, but I got a bunch of stuff at like the Aldi's has those big bags pretty cheap.
Because I think we even, actually took care of the Boy Scouts last year, if I remember correctly. They came and gave out, but we gave
Didn't
them.
we use the leftover chips and stuff from the festival?
There's nothing there though.
There's nothing to show.
We used them for we gave them away.
Do we hand do a table? Do a tray?
She hasn't let me. She was gonna do one last year, and I forget why she ended up not doing it.
We should have
But I haven't heard from. Well, she got a notice, so I haven't heard from her yet. So I mean, I can pretty much tell you who all I sent one to.
Okay.
You know, it just went out. I
Yeah.
mean, obviously, I'm very behind on things myself.
You're not.
Yeah, I am, and I know it.
What's Val's last name? You know
Who?
her name? Val. It begins with a Z. She always does a table. She's done-
Zamiska?
Yeah, not Zamiska, but it's almost like that. It's like Zabriskie. I don't know.
Could some Miskas do a table too?
They have them for a couple years.
They're pillar and post, but
Yeah,
then
they're
there's
pillar and post.
Zamiskis maybe. Val. Anyhow, she's like 30 some. She did a table.
All right, I'll have to let you know.
She was going to be on the board, but then she moved. You know who I'm talking about? And she moved to Oakdale. She was young. She's helped us out. I don't know. I'll think of her name.
Yeah, think of her name. Okay. So yeah, we'll be set up just like we were before. You haven't gotten a hold of Donna.
I text her too, heard nothing.
Something's not right. Usually she's like right back on it. I text her, like she had surgery on the 19th. Is she close enough to your house that you could ask her a neighbor or something?
I could. I text her on.
It's just though unlike her.
I text her on Monday actually, saying I wanted to check and see how you're doing, and she has an iPhone. It didn't even go to iPhone. It went to text message, and I mean, probably
Well, iPhones were out on Verizon
My
on Monday, on that day.
It's
on my third
Mine
text
never
got
had-
returned like
I don't know.
it's not taking them anymore, and it's just she's really good about responding
I
right
mean, if I
away.
have time, I'll already just stop at her house, knock on the door.
It's just
At this
weird.
point, it's concerning.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Even
not,
if she was doing great right now, she would be texting, going, "How'd the festival go? Oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm so sorry, I can't." do it."
Yeah.
That's how she is.
What was her surgery for again?
Cyst on her pelvis.
Yeah,
I think
like a
that's what it
bladder or something.
I know it was a cyst. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, let us know.
okay. So if anybody knows anybody else too that they want to check with, to see, Darlene told me she's going to do one.
How about Glenn that used to be on the
Glenn's
board?
gonna
Didn't he
do
used to
one. Glenn's going to do one. Dan and his family said they were probably still going to do one. So we're still waiting to hear from probably eight different.
Power band?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So everything will work just like it always does then. Okay? Anything
Time
else?
that we need to come down? Like,
So 11 o'clock, so say 10:30ish.
And you know, my family's doing the whole thing, so.
Yeah.
we're not doing bake sale. We're not doing any food, right?
No.
What about bales of hay? We'll just do another photo thing with the dragon and bales of hay. Remember, people like pose over there and all that.
Yeah, people like that.
I'll call Teresa and see if she can find out what happened with the hay.
Okay.
They can say that.
Can Kaya take pictures?
Yeah, she is going to.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, was she here for the festival?
Yeah, she was here, but I never saw her.
I
I
never
saw
saw
her
her
on
one time.
Saturday.
I didn't see her either.
Yeah, I saw her.
Okay,
Lauren, did you see we had some takers for your Paw Patrol?
What'd you say?
Did you see we had some takers for
I
Paw
was laughing at the
Patrol?
pictures.
They were
but
fighting
better not
over it.
screw up the inside of my mask or whatever like that. But who did it?
All the kids were fighting over it. They took turns. Mainly the girls.
Yeah, the girls
One
did
boy
great.
Did it, he was really uneasy in it, and he like went to the tennis court and came back, and it was like he talked to the girl into switching. One girl ended up switching with her, and she was a bigger girl. And by the time she got down to the kids area, I was walking with the dog, whatever. I don't know who they are, Marshall, I guess. And Sean came running up to me, and he goes, "Chase needs you." So Marshall, so the other girl goes, "I'm good, I'll go." So she just took off, and I ran back there, and we had to take her behind one of the kids' booths and get her out. And
Why?
She was
Sean
overheated.
actually came through because he was on a cart, and I said, I need her out of this costume, and I need. He goes, well, I'll just take that back. I said, it can't be in the buggy. It can't be. It can't
Right,
be in the golf cart.
right.
So he went and got one of our big black trash cans. We got her. She had her clothes were still on. Got everything into the bag. He wrapped it up. I said, go back there, get her shoes, and come. She was just dripping wet.
So
She
my
was overheated.
costume's all sweaty.
Well, it needs.
I was
they-
waiting. I was
it
waiting
needs
for the
cleaned
Easter
anyway.
bunny to walk by. Actually, I'm going. All the costumes were back there.
Well, I did ask that because the feet got dirty.
I did think about it.
I asked him what to do, and he said he would look at
You're
it.
killing
and
me.
it needs to be
I want
cleaned.
everything clean if I'm doing it.
The
Oh,
girl
it
that
needs
was
cleaned
Marshall
anyway.
was really good.
I mean, because
One that was,
She was
yeah.
dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, is that the white one, the dog, or
Yes.
what?
and honestly,
Marshall.
even with the Cannon Mac homecoming, our volunteers worked out because it was nice getting some older people. They enjoyed it. You know, I think most of them would be quite willing to come back, and I think that worked out well.
I told Heather it looked like a VFW fish fry.
Because that's just,
They're all like 78. I'm like,
But they did a great job.
yeah, they did.
They did a great
There was
job.
one guy, the older gentleman, I went and grabbed the hamburger real quick. He's like, "You're gonna pay for that?" And he's like, I'm like, calm down, Chip. We're good. We're good. Yeah, he was funny.
But that, you know, and that, like I said too, we have to remember that should we have a situation again where somebody gets stung or whatever, the medics are there. That's where we should.
where they set up.
That's where they should. Yeah, they were down by the fire trucks. Okay, which I didn't think about it until I.
I
Wait a
didn't know
minute.
they were there. To tell you the truth.
Well, so you think the medics should be up in the
Well,
grass?
they
area?
always were, but I think
Yeah.
he moved them because they wanted the fire trucks are always down there, and they wanted to be, you know,
Yeah.
because
They
they're all
took
cronies.
off Sunday morning on a call.
Yeah, well,
So-
that was that wreck up at South Point.
But I mean, it was just like he said. That's why we're putting them there, and then that's exactly what happened. They were like, and pull the thing down and then take off on
Yeah.
the thing. So,
I didn't even know there wasn't
yeah.
people there.
So
Yeah.
like if someone gets a bee sting, we could send them to the EMTs down there, and they can take care of it.
Yeah, he said they fussed all over her, and she actually had 2 stings.
Oh, did she?
Wow.
Yeah, she got stung in the foot.
Well, probably there was one, when I got down there, the guys from the township were in it, who the guy, he comes all the time. And he's like, nope, I got it out, we saw it fly away, and so we let kids go back in, and about 10 minutes later, the little girl came on here, she goes, she got stung, and she was screaming, and I was like, I don't know if they were trying to make a nest, if there was maybe overnight one, I said, take it down, I said, I'm not messing with hornets, I'm not
Which one
getting in
was
it.
it?
The Steeler one.
Oh, that's a big one too.
Yeah.
It would be hard to see.
And they said it was a wasp, not a bee.
Oh, okay.
Well, a yellow jacket will sting and sting and sting. Like they don't lose their stinger. Like they'll just
Yeah,
bite
no,
you.
they said it was wasp sting. So. Okay, so we're good on trail treats. Everybody knows what they're doing. I actually finally looked for a costume today. So everything's good with that. Our last event of the year is our Simply Christmas. Just thinking about doing the same thing.
You got generation. I know you got Jennifer, so we were gonna do the breakfast this year. We didn't do that last year.
Yeah.
We couldn't do generation.
Now, do we want to check with Billy Ann to see if she wants involved with that?
And this is where Jason's big hurrah. He's cooking. He's doing it all.
What?
This is his last hurrah. He's doing it all. He's cooking. He's cleaning.
I'll cook pancakes. I don't care.
Okay. Well,
Just start thinking about it.
yeah, really.
If anything, I would just keep it to like maybe pancake, sausage, or
Yeah,
bacon,
we
or something
still want
like
to keep
that.
it simple.
Just
Absolutely.
something simple. Like we're not making grits and stuff.
Nope,
I mean,
absolutely simple. That's why we named it like we
Um,
did. Nicole said she'd look for craft. She's going to miss that event, but she said she'll get the craft part taken care of.
I mean, last year it was great because they were making their own ornaments in
She's
here.
missing
then
that one,
they went out,
too.
They hung them on the tree. And it
What
worked
the-
out.
I love her, but come on.
Who?
Nicole.
We still haven't found Bella's.
Actually,
information.
Stephanie came to my tent to buy hats for all the girls, and then somebody called her, and she's like, "Oh my God, I'll be right back. Let me go chase after them." And then because I wanted to get the number from her.
Because I meant to ask you that. I thought she was volunteering at the pumpkin painting.
She was going to, and then she had a bunch of relatives come in. Did
Oh,
you see
okay.
them all there? And then we didn't really need her. At that
Yeah.
point, I had like 5 teenagers down there.
I
Like,
did have
didn't-
one volunteer from here that asked to come back for Christmas. She just loved. She worked in sessions.
And you have her info?
I have all her
Cool.
information. She and I switch numbers and stuff. And
Yeah.
We gotta get Bella's, because she was great
What was
last
her
Yeah.
year.
last name? Was she one of the ones, she just said she was signed up this year and then for pumpkin patch and.
We never got her information. She's Stephanie, babysitter. So she's the only one that had the, I don't even know her last name. I
First.
just know it's Bella.
Who- who
Zimbicki
Like,
is the person
isn't the
that I'm
first
trying to
one
think of.
That's the one you're thinking for
I don't know.
Trail
I thought it was
Treats?
Zamiska. There's Zimbicki, I can't think
Yeah,
of her
we've been
first
on
name,
it
and
for
she was
3
here.
years.
She was a scarecrow. She had a table.
First of October was Tuesday.
Oh, you
Like
want to
2
get
years
the
ago.
standing ovation? I get it.
Well, I can reach out to all the kids that came to pumpkin patch. I
Yeah.
have all their emails. I'll email them again saying, like, once we know what we're doing and how many we think we'll
Yeah.
need. This last year's went pretty easy.
So we need the ornament craft, and then you had the Grinch grow things as the treat. Do we want to look for something like that, or get something a little
We could
different
do
for
a Grinch
Santa?
theme again, 'cause we played that movie and then everything's kind of Grinch
Yeah.
related, so if we're gonna do that movie again.
Or are we going to do a different movie?
Yeah. Oh, we get a third movie from our
Yeah,
package, so
yeah.
yeah, we can find a different
So we have to
movie, yeah.
determine what that movie's going to be and then figure out our theme. Okay. United Presbyterian, or Venice Presbyterian, I keep saying United, Venice Presbyterian, they want to do something as well,
They're the
so,
ones that came in here and like yelled at us last year.
but
They're
this year
doing
they're
a
talking
whole-
about maybe them doing a
activity
craft
similar
too,
to
something like
Okay.
that, so, okay.
It's the same one? I mean, they wanted to have the whole scene and stuff.
Yeah, no, they're not, they're just doing,
Oh, I didn't, are you guys planning on trying to do 2 times again? Or 1 time for this thing? Remember last year we had
Yeah.
2 different times?
I think we should probably have 2 again, because assuming every year we grow a little bit, we'd probably have more kids, don't you think?
I'm just trying, I'm trying to figure between that and also having
Yeah,
a
not
movie
as
playing.
long. It shouldn't
Yeah.
be, it was all day last year, because it was.
I mean, we just let
Two
the
times is fine,
movie
just short,
keep playing.
Yeah, it just
I mean,
kept
the
looping.
movie just kept going and going, right? We didn't like stop it.
No, I had to go and hit play
Oh,
wherever
yeah.
it was done, but I mean,
Unless we did signs that we're doing for the,
well, even like Polar Express, how long is Polar Express?
Sure.
that was like 2 hours.
Is it? I can't remember.
Yeah,
I would say
think
I
it's
would,
longer.
because it looping every like 25 minutes, whatever it was. It was starting to get a little monotonous.
A lot of it, the kids are sitting up here on the floor because they're doing their.
Yeah,
their-
yeah.
You know, their.
I mean,
crafts and
I would
everything.
say just pick a movie. If we have 2 times that fits within that time frame, play it. Pretty much when it's done, okay, they're gone, and then the next group
Yeah.
comes. So you can start the movie off. I mean, are we going to try to do this? Use this and Generations?
Mhm. Yeah, we have the whole
It worked out
Generations,
perfect
and
with
then they come
Jock
up here to
being
do their
in the
craft and watch
conference
the
room as
movie.
Santa. You know, we had it all decorated as Santa, and so they didn't see him until they went in and took the pictures.
Well, I guess we kind of want to time the breakfast part. I don't want people over there eating for an hour, and then okay, let's start the movie an hour and a half, 2 hours later,
Yeah.
and then next year you're here at 10 o'clock at night
No,
because
we
it's
don't
just
like
going to
that.
run. Keep,
Unless we just do one group, like one session.
I mean, cleaning up all the pancake and syrup dishes and all that stuff, it's gonna be kind of
You
hard.
use
isn't it?
paper. You use
It's
paper.
paper.
Still.
I bought bourbon
Well, if they're
syrup
not doing
for
the
our
popcorn
festival.
machine.
Did you?
And I
Sure.
and also cinnamon.
Sell that thing.
It's amazing. They gave samples.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, I wish I could have moved around more.
Hot dog roller tomorrow.
There's some good stuff this year.
Yeah.
I mean,
When I took
hope we never
Arlene
use
around,
it
she
again.
said she had never gone around to any booths when she did it.
Really?
And
I'm
like,
so glad you
"That's
did that.
ridiculous."
I'm
Like,
so glad
They
you did
used it
that.
for the small hot dogs to keep them warm.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
It's just cleaning it.
I was going to ask the
I
bar.
cleaned it.
I was going to ask to borrow the hot dog roller for tomorrow from use for the school. They're having,
Yeah.
What do they call it? Training camp, like some like sports things for all the boys.
Mhm.
And I got sucked in. I guess I'm a referee and I got to run some event, some game or something. So
Well, you've had lots of practice now.
yeah. So they asked if they talking about hot dogs. So I could probably get the hot dog roller from the park, so the kids can have. They're gonna have hot dog stuff for the kids. So
Have at it.
I'll load it up tonight then.
Okay. Guys, I hope I'm here. I have a surgery on the 22nd.
Of October.
Yep, and the documentation from the doctor said that possibly another one after that. And then also, if they determine my parathyroid is causing the calcium problem, I'll have parathyroid surgery. So I'm trying to schedule everything around me,
Yeah.
but it is what it is again.
Take care of yourself.
Okay, so, any other ideas of anything different, though? I mean, I like the idea of keeping it simple, which is why we described it the way we did to begin with. I wasn't here, but every picture I saw, the kids were having a ball.
Yep, it went so smoothly, it was perfect,
Yeah.
it was just.
It was actually a nice, relaxing little day. It wasn't bad.
So are we lighting up the park?
We're kind of committed to.
Oh, you had to bring
Because-
that up, didn't you? I
Alright,
forgot
well, was
all
it
about
done?
that.
The thing that
I was
we
gonna ask.
turned it on for or when did we turn it on? Like,
Oh, it was turned on ahead of time. It was turned on before
okay.
that,
We did them the week after Thanksgiving.
to make sure it was a little
So
bit
Public
warmer.
Works is not allowed to do
I
that?
think Nicole went and said something, and they said
Oh.
they were never approached to, they were never approached to do it, so because it would make sense that we would do it, so obviously
Way
this
to
year
go.
it's still on us, but we would have to say, why don't you guys do this, because no one ever asked us to.
Well,
See,
let's
we were
ask them.
told that we couldn't ask them because of the union.
I don't wanna-
But it's the park.
What a funny thing is, Rick's not even in the union right now.
That's true.
He's gonna be. That's another whole fight.
I know.
Which is wrong of him, not him. But, he's not even union. He couldn't did it.
Yeah, Bill's done at the end of the year. All right, anything else?
Nope.
Yes, Dan's doing a table.
He is.
Oh, Dan's doing a table?
Where the hell you been?
I didn't hear him say, you said his name?
Yeah, he didn't. You're laughing.
Thank God he's out of here at the end of the year. Ding dong.
They have a love-hate relationship. I'm sure you've noticed this,
Oh, I don't
right?
hate him.
No, I don't hate him.
No, I know. All right, anything else?
No.
If you think anything, just message me. I'll be working on that document about the fall festival. I'll keep you updated on the signups, and the
Are
tables.
we gonna have like a rain date or like, who makes the decision if it's pouring down rain on that day? Like, was that up to Jack or us?
The last time we had bad weather for it, we decided as a group.
Okay.
I mean, is it really something we have a rain day for?
Uh,
I
we-
guess I love the candy. I mean,
Yeah, there was one year,
We
and
did have a rain date one
yeah.
year.
and
the first
we
year
didn't
we
announce.
did.
We had to change it at the last minute, but we just went out and announced it.
I mean, when I joined, me and Jock went out the day before and we did it weaved all through the outfield. We had stakes and
Yeah.
that's how you would weave around, and that night it poured. And that's
Yeah.
why we.
And that's when we
hatched the
started to
idea
use the trail.
on sidewalks, right?
Okay. Nothing else?
Okay then.
Meeting adjourned at
7-Eleven.
I love him.
Perfect.
Nice, alright.
Okey-dokey.
Cindy, should I leave this up here, or will you put it in,
It's tryout.
it's for Carol?
Four gyms, she wants
Okay.
to have one, the way these gyms they work.
Thank you for wasting your time.
She doesn't want to eat during the next one at 12. The gyms do that because they don't want you trying to run the gyms, but if you don't make a gym, it's got going on in case you don't make one.
When do they